If you haven't purchased Lumion yet and you're unsure which plan to get, let's talk about it right now. So there's two plans. Well, actually there's kind of three, right? You have Lumion Standard, Lumion Pro, and then there's a free version of Lumion Pro, which comes from being a student. So if you have an email address that ends with .edu, you can actually get Lumion Pro for free. So if you're a college student, definitely take advantage of that. But for anyone outside of college, you're going to have these two options. At first, we look at standard, you're like, oh, okay, it's half the price. That's a great steal. That's what I want to do. The unfortunate thing is I don't think it's actually worth using. And what I mean by that is if we go down to compare features, one of the biggest issues with standard is you basically lose half the amount of assets and you use a lot of the great features that makes Lumion great. And I'm going to go through what each of these are, but not having these kind of makes it not worth it in a way. So if you're in a situation where like money is tight, go ahead with standard. But like if you can afford the monthly cost or the yearly fee, go with Pro. Trust me, having, just this feature alone is like one of the biggest reasons I use Lumion, especially the assets. Having that blocked off makes it really, really annoying. Like you can't make it rain, you can't use fire, you can't add decals, you can't have high quality nature. It just feels like they've removed all the good parts of Lumion. You can see the rest of it is pretty standard. It looks about the same. Your resolution output is all the same, but your 3D models greatly reduced. Like, look at that. That's a third of that. We go from 6 to 430. It's a huge, huge reduction. And, in ArcViz, when it comes to like having high quality assets, this is definitely worth it. And then if you're curious about what I was talking about for students or even trying a free trial, you could just click this guy right up here. There you go. You can fill this out and you'll get a free trial. And if you're a student, you'll get Lumion Pro. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But again, definitely try and go for the Pro. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. And if you're curious what version I'll be using Lumion Pro, and we're on the 2024 version.